Alhamdulillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruhu wa nu'minu bihi wa natawakkalu alayh. Wa na'udzu billahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. Man yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa man yudlil fala hadiya lahu. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam tabaraka wa sallama tasliman kasiran kasira amma ba'd. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Aman ahsanu qawlan mimman da'a ila Allah wa amila salihan wa qala innani minal muslimin. My dear brothers and respected elders, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who created the entire universe and whatever inside the world and between the heavens. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the Lord of the two east and the two west. That means the Lord of the east of the world and the east of the heavens, and the west of the world and the west of the heaven. And the Lord of the two west and the two east. And the heavens are expanding daily, constantly. A time will come when Allah will destroy the earth, the heavens, and whatever in between, including all the angels and the jinns. And there is no one remain except Allah. So Allah is the Lord. There is no God except Him. He creates. He's not created. He creates. No one creates Allah. If there is anyone who creates Allah, Allah has a God. There is no God other than Allah. So there is no creator who has created the heavens and the earth and the universe except Allah. So if someone asks you who created Allah, don't answer him. It's stupid fools. Allah is not created. Kul huwallahu ahad, Allahu samad. Lam yalid walam yulad walam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Allah neither begotten, neither begot, no begotten. So, my dear brothers, there is no God except Allah. And this is the foundation of faith, or the foundation of Iman. There is no God except Allah. So whoever do not believe in God is a real fool. So there is some countries in this world, who started communism. Communism, the basis of communism is they do not believe in God. Karl Marx. Russia used to follow Karl Marx. Then the Soviet Union, Karl Marx, they follow. China follows suit. Korea, Vietnam, North Vietnam, then now Vietnam. So these are the countries that follow Karl Marx, called communism, who does not believe in God. They are called atheists, and many atheists also in Europe, in America, but America, they don't believe in communism. They are the people of the books, Christian and the Jews. So they used to say, God bless America. The president of America always give lecture. God bless America. And their money they say to God, we trust. They are not like China, not like Russia used to be. Now Russia don't adopt communism. Communism have fallen apart. But China still maintain communism and business, economic capitalism. From total communism, they maintain the way they rule the country on the foundation of communism, but their business, capitalism. So now the one that control economy, basically the trading, the chain, the business change, is held by China. China supply all the almost trillions of goods, and now they are the people who don't believe in God. As a result, they don't believe in God. They eat almost anything, almost everything. They are Muslim in China, but not strong. If it is strong, communism will not take place in China. But now it is the, what do you call it, the only part of the world that is to Allah is to Allah is someone, this is deplorable to Allah, is China and Vietnam. And these two people, these two countries happen to be able to come out from COVID-19. They are only two countries. The country who don't believe in God. Other countries all are affected by COVID-19 to a certain extent, and the economy, recession, unemployment. But no China. China come out from it. Similarly, Vietnam. They are the two countries who don't believe in God. Why God let them to come out from COVID? But they don't believe in God. You don't ask this. You never ask this. Even you praise China and Vietnam, the two countries that still their economy are resilient and able to maintain GDP to a certain level. So we must ask this question: why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have sent this COVID-19 to the world? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have sent this COVID-19 to bring the entire world closer to Allah. With COVID-19, the people of the world will start to realize no one is who sent this COVID except Allah, and no one can, take us out from this pandemic except Allah. People in Netherlands, the Prime Minister said to say, we should follow Islam. People become more inclined to believe in God. Their faith towards God start to strengthen, not so much. This is the reason why the COVID has been sent, to make the people closer to Him. But Allah make China and Vietnam, when the economy is still okay, so they are not coming nearer to Allah. They become even further away from Allah. Allah has made that so that the people in China and Vietnam will go far away from Allah. That is not good. What is good is, if with this COVID, people come closer to Allah. So this whole world, there are two types of people. One believe in God, the other one who doesn't believe in God. So these are the two forces. Now the people who believe in God start to see how we can detach ourselves from the control of the people who doesn't believe in God. This is the business change. So Modi, the Prime Minister of India, said that we should not only buy things based on cost, but based on trust. So now the world who believe in God start to think how to fight against the country who doesn't believe in God. The fighting is based on trade. So how to detach China from controlling the trade chains. So now Japan, Australia and India and Bangladesh wanting to join to take over the role of China. And soon China will be in great trouble when that things work. The whole world doesn't go to China anymore. Don't buy things from China. And what will happen? China return to poverty. The progress, economic progress which they are achieving now will be retarded, will go down the drain. Nobody want to buy because everybody buy from India, Japan and Australia. Australia and Japan will help India, Bangladesh to manufacture things because they got a lot of people, 1.6 billion. If Pakistan not with China, they will also take Pakistan. But unfortunately, the full Pakistan go with the people who doesn't believe in God. So they will get the consequences of their evil actions. To associate with those who do not believe in God. Malaysia, when we were with Najib, he also wanted to associate Malaysia with the devils. The one who doesn't believe in God. As a result, you can see now the consequences of those who have associated themselves with China. They are trapped in debt. Mauritius, many countries, Nepal, Bhutan, so many countries, Ceylon. So they become slave of China. Part of their land being taken by China because they cannot pay the debt. So new expansionism. The China want to expand their influence, their control over the world. So the China who doesn't believe in God are the devils. So the rest of the world believe in God. Either they are Christians or Hindus or Jews, Muslims. Except that the Muslim believe there is no God except Allah. But Christians say there is another God beside Allah, the Son of God. The Jews say there is no God except Allah. The Indians say there are many gods. But they believe in gods. Chinese also, many people believe in God there, but the people who believe there is no God supreme is in power. So we shouldn't lose heart of trying to, help the people of China, make them to believe in God also. Send groups of people to China to preach them to believe in God. But of course, the Muslim, we are told, there is no God except Allah. And that is the pinnacle of truth. But before we call and invite the people to believe there is no God and Allah, we first ask the people to believe there is God. We can't ask them immediately. So now is the situation where the world start to go towards God. Although some believe there's Son of God, many gods, other gods. Even the Muslim, the one who recite the kalima, they say there is no God except Allah, but only in their mouth. In reality, there are many gods. Almost Christian and all, almost entire people other than the Chinese and the Vietnamese, they believe many gods in their hearts. But the so-called Muslim, the one who recited, they say there is no God except Allah in their mouth. But Allah doesn't want the people to believe there is no God except Allah only in their mouth. Allah wants in their heart. But in their heart, almost none, except maybe 1% in the whole world. You know, the one who recited the kalima say there is no God except Allah. But in their belief, they say money also can do. I can do. When a person believes there is other God who can do other than Allah, that is their gods. If the one who recited the kalima say money also can do, then money is also their God. Basically, all the people beside the communist people who doesn't believe in God, they believe in many gods also. So this is what to be cleansed. The whole entire mankind should be brought to believe in their hearts there is no God except Allah. This is what we are trying to tell to those who have recited the kalima, about 1.6 billion in this entire world. Even though you say there is no God except Allah, but it is only in your mouth. If it is in your heart, your condition, will not be like you are today. Humiliated, downtrodden, subjected to famine, and all sorts of difficulties and miseries. The Muslim world are infected with poverty, famine. People who have the belief in Allah, there is no God except Allah in their heart, and Muhammad is messenger of Allah, Allah will not punish them like this, as we are punished now. We don't realize that we are punished when Allah let the non-believers, the one who say with their mouth there are other gods, to be our leaders. And those who say no God, Chinese, to be our leader. Okay? Now Allah wants to punish the entire world by giving the leader the one who doesn't believe in God. Why? Because people who believe in God don't really believe in God. And those who believe there is God, many God, control over those who say in their mouth there is no God except Allah. But once the entire mankind say in their heart, they have the belief, real belief to the adequate level, which is loved by Allah, there is no God except Allah, and Muhammad is the messenger of Allah, then Allah will bring to the whole entire world peace and tranquility. Allah will make everybody live with happiness. Such a very nice world that everybody wishes to live. Always everybody say, we'll make a better world to live, a better world to live. What it means by that? A live where there is no injustices, there's no miseries, no turmoil, no war, no hatred. All love and affections. The rich love the poor love the rich. The rich do not humiliate the poor. The poor doesn't praise the rich, but praise Allah for making the rich to become nice to them. So, whole world will be like living in paradise. Paradise is a place where people live with love. Their salutation to each other is peace on you. Everybody say peace on you, peace on you. Everything is adequate. Whatever you wish, you can have. Whatever you ask will be given. So similarly, Allah will make the world like paradise, where the black will be honored also by the white also honored. And honor is not on base of color, but honor is based on character, good quality, good character, on iman, on taqwa, not on wealth, not on things, not on color, not on race. Everything is in accordance. People are honored and dishonored according to their deeds. As Allah wants. Allah wants us to honor a person, to love a person, or to respect a person on the basis of their deeds. If they have evil deeds, then we don't dishonor him. But if they have evil deeds, then they have to do any things wrong. They have to be put into trial and to be punished. Be punished, and then so that they will not do the evil deeds again. That's all. That's all we call in the Quran. There is some laws, to punish the evildoers. We should follow that. Of course, at the moment we don't understand so much about that law which Allah has mentioned in the Quran, on how to punish those who do evils. So when we follow that, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make, there is very few people who do evil deeds, almost none. If there is any one person who do evil deeds, only one person, or the whole billion of people, so the world will be a place of peace and happiness. As it is at the time of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. How many people committed adultery? One or two? One or maybe. The rest? Unknown. Of all the few, maybe at that time, thousands. So when people have iman and faith towards Allah, to the level which Allah is pleased, then people will start to go away from evil deeds. In order to make the whole world at peace with love and affection, they must have iman towards Allah. Allah is the fountain of love. From Him come the love. If He give us love, we are all in love with each other. If He give us hatred, then we are all in hatred with each other. We will have war, fighting, killing. So the main thing is that make ourselves towards Allah. Make Allah to be our lover, the purpose of our life. The mission of our life is to become the lover of Allah. Make Allah our lover. And then Allah then shower love upon all of us, upon the hearts of all of us, the white, the black, the rich and the poor. So the whole world will be with love. Even between animals. Between animals we used to fight and kill, they're also in love. And this is the situation that will be flourishing in the world. When there is deed, when there is iman. When there is iman, there will be obedience. No iman, there is no obedience. In order to acquire iman, to acquire the belief there is no God except Allah, there is no one who can do harm and benefit except Allah, in our heart, to the level which Allah please, we have to do the work of dawah. We have to do the work of inviting people to Allah. And we have not to hate anyone. We shouldn't make hatred speech. Calling people, inviting people to hate others, to hate the black, to hate the evildoers. We don't hate them. We must invite them to vote. Neither we should love them, but we should invite people. Those who do evils to do good. That's all. We must do that work. We should not hate the Jews. We should not hate anybody. Now, in the name of Islam, and say Islam is peace, we hate the Jews. That is not right. You just think Islam is peace. Peace means hate. You know. So why we are not having peace with each other? Start having relations. Okay, you are Jews, you don't believe in Muhammad, or you are Christian, but it doesn't mean I shouldn't have love with you. Allah, yes, you have different with us, but we must be told to love the creation of Allah. We've been asked to love even the animals, the plants. We shouldn't do harm to them unnecessarily. So, as signs of our love to the entire humanity, we should invite them to good and forbid them from evil. If we don't do that, that means we don't love them. We don't hate the Chinese because they don't believe in Allah. We love them also. What is a sign of love? We have to do the work of inviting them to Allah, so that they will have peace in this world, and in the hereafter they will enter paradise. We say that they don't believe in Allah, but we don't hate them. We love them. How? A sign of our love, we have to do this work. That's why when we, as one who recited the kalima, did not do the work of inviting people to recite the kalima, to make the people who recited the kalima to do the work of dawah, so that the kalima will be inculcated into their heart to the level which Allah is pleased. Allah is not pleased with that. Allah is really not pleased with that. Allah is angry with us. Allah punish us. Allah humiliate us, use people to humiliate us. Why? So that we come into our sense, so that we come into our proper mind set, belief set, that we have been sent to save the entire mankind from turmoil, from miseries in this world and in the life to come. We are the followers of prophets, primarily Prophet Muhammad Sallam. The prophets, all the lover of peace. They are the vicegerents. They are representative of Allah, and Allah is the fountains of love. Allah is most merciful and compassionate, and we should follow suit to that quality of vicegerents of Allah, peace and love and compassionate, and merciful. And we will only have that once we make the work of inviting people to good, forbidding people from evil as our main work. If we do that, only Allah will give us the strength of Iman, that with that strength of Iman that come out from us, flourishing from ourselves, the love and compassion to the whole entire mankind, that become the basis and the foundation to make the whole entire world a place of peace and tranquility. Okay.